Munitioness. That's what they're calling us, munitions girls. You know them crabby old bastards in town. And the young ones. You think they'd know better. Pretending to hold their skirts up, making fun of us. I mean, they've got nothing to be proud of, have they? They're not fighting for king and country. I mean, they're flat-footed, most of them. Or bloody consumptive. I mean, I don't hold back with them fucking hypocrites. I don't think half of them knows what one of them is. I just say, go home to your mum. Come back when the war's over if you dare. And then they scurry off sharpish. And here we are. Those lasses doing all the fucking heavy work. And these bastards want it always. I mean, they're scared of us. As well they should be. I mean, half of them could do with one of our shells up their asses. Munitioness. Munitioness. What a bloody put down. It sounds too much like that bloody posh word for a puppet. I mean, it's kind of funny if you think of it like that. What is it? Marionette. That's it. Hey, the bloody French. Trust them to feminise us women. Oh, let me tell you. Working with TNT and nitric acid is no bloody joke. Yeah, I'm slowly going yellow from the acid. You can see my face and my hands. And these police women volunteers, they won't, or they can't, tell us if it's permanent or not. It's utter madness. I mean, the lads will be back from the front wondering what's happened to us. What's happened to their sweethearts? Yellow as jaundiced babies. It's one of my supervisors from my old factory. When I was making sweets in Yorkshire. Just what I need for her to follow me over here. Julie's her name. Right, fucking. She's on my shift today and she's a right fucking bitch. She don't want to supervise, she just wants to throw a weight around. You know? And I don't stand for it. I know stuff about her that make your hair curl. She's got 7 kids. All different dads. Poor wretches. And she's not above stealing an old tin of chocolate either. Especially when she was pregnant. Apparently she came out of one of her confinements and she was like the size of an elephant. Daft mare. Like she thought we wouldn't know. The other day, one of our lassies blew her hand off. You know what Julie did? Said as we ran to help the injured lass. You lot back to work, you've got quotas to meet. Nothing can be done. Fuck off. I said, tools down, ladies. We need to help Alice. And I glared at Julie. You know what? The fucking bully. She ran off to get help. Best thing I ever saw the cow do. And I got down to Alice's side and I took my headscarf off and tied it as tightly as I could above her arm. The lassies held her down and that's when Julie came back. And I yelled at her to get some brandy. And the fucking Empress stood there and said, no alcohol is permitted on site. Okay, so I looked at her skirt, saw the bulge there, and with the most composure I could muster, I said, you better give me what's in that hip flask now. Unless you want to lose your job. I mean, we're all munitionettes here, but we're women first. And human beings foremost. Hey, I never saw her move so fast. It's the first time I felt a softening in her. I said, hands over, and I smiled at her. And she smiled back.